Hey, Mama.
Hey, what up?
What are you up to? I think I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm shipping soap.
That soap?
Yes. It took a little bit longer to cure than anticipated, so that's why it's getting shipped out a few days late.
So
it's getting
sounds like an
out.
exciting afternoon of labeling.
Yes.
No?
No.
Yes? Not exciting at all?
It's tedious, but it gets done, and it's not a big deal. So.
Whoa, that was a big crack. Did you just...
That
Holy
was my
smokes. Sounded like nothing.
I know, a lot of you are
Chicken.
going to yell at me for doing it, but it
You're not supposed to do
feels
that.
so much better.
Soap's on the way, guys.
Yep, it's coming.
All right, a word of explanation on Dottie. For the highly astute or those who pay close attention, you may notice something very different about Dottie, and that is this. She no longer has horns. And I wanted to explain why. I don't know. I know that the donkey likes peppermints. I was going to see if she likes peppermints. You like peppermints? What do you think? Dottie is our soon-to-be milk cow. We got her so that there would always be a, there would not be a gap. You want that? You want it? Go ahead. There would not be a gap in the time that Grace would be able to have access to milk so that she can stay healthy. You want this. I got the corn. Well, the issue is this. Dottie is a sweet, sweet cow. And she wants this corn. And so I'm gonna give it to her. Here. You want that corn. See, the issue is that not that Dottie's an angry cow or a bad cow. No, it's actually the opposite. She's a sweet cow. However, she had horns. And the problem, she liked to rub on you, and it would only be a matter of time until one of the kids would get gored, or Mama, she was always getting nailed by a horn when she'd be in here trying to help the cow out, and the cow is a sweet cow, and we plan on having her for a very long time, so the dehorning was the only way to go. Well, I wanted to give a word of explanation because a lot of people who may not have access to or understand a more rural lifestyle or the farming kind of way. Why'd you take that cow's horns? Oh my gosh, it's horrible. No, it's actually for the kids' protection and Mama's protection. Well, and my protection too. Because even though she might be really a sweetheart, she may not even understand that she has the ability to hurt us. And so the horns gotta go. It's a normal thing. So right now, the 411 is we're in the process of the vet took the horns, and we're not going to show it just because a lot of people would not understand, and they would go, oh my gosh, it's terrible that you would do that. Well, we're not going to do that. But what happens now is the horns are connected to her sinus cavity, and so it's very important that we keep her inside, clean and dry, away from flies and stuff, so that they don't cause a problem for her, because there's actually small holes there that will heal up and they will crust over and then they'll be fine. But until they do, unfortunately, she's on house arrest. So we're giving her lots of treats, we're giving her lots of attention, and making sure she knows we didn't do it out of malice. It was not done out of malice, was it, Dottie, sweetheart? So there's why no more horns for Dottie.
All right, so I wanted to give you guys a quick update on our donkey Puzzle. After his castration. He is he's frustrated because the flies are
thick right now.
Yeah.
But he is healing up just fine.
He's healing up just fine. Actually, the farrier's coming out on Monday to trim his hooves.
Yay!
And so he's getting all pretty. Hope has been brushing him, so he's getting rid of his winter coat and his
He's gonna
baby
start
hair.
rolling.
And, oh, you're such a good boy, Puzzle.
He likes to roll in the dust.
Yeah, I can't really say that I blame him. Helps keep the flies off.
Yep. Well, we were told that they like peppermints.
Yes,
So we're gonna see.
He does.
Let's see. Let me close this gate and I'll be over. Oh, the flies are bugging you, dude. What do you think? Yummy.
They're good, aren't they?
Those are nice, huh?
You're looking so pretty.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
And his temperament has changed. Now, there are a lot of folks out there, and you may be one of them, that you're thinking to yourself and shaking your head going, you guys are crazy to be excited about the thing that we are excited about, and that is this.
We're gonna hay our field.
And we're excited about it.
Yes, very much so.
So we have been working on getting our equipment ready to go. Been working with, not Howard. Howard's been working on stuff at his place, and we've been working on stuff at our place. And I'll tell you what, one thing that's for sure is I had no idea how much work goes into it.
Oh, yeah. And so many different implements that are needed to make it make hay properly.
Well, and the variables of, oh, you need this machine for this kind, and you need this for that. Oh, and you can't go too fast on the baler or else you'll bind up this.
Right, right.
And,
well, and I also found out that the easiest way to bale it is the same way you cut it.
with scissors?
Right.
What?
So, well, a friend of ours was telling us that if you cut it clockwise, you bale it clockwise.
Oh, okay. That didn't make, that
Yeah.
didn't, I wasn't tracking. That
Right,
didn't.
right. So that's, that's the easiest, well, that's what she told me. So we're still learning.
Once again, talk to 100 farmers and you'll hear 100 different answers.
Exactly.
But we are almost at the verge of being ready to do this, and we're thinking that it's going to be shortly after the 4th of July.
Yep.
Weather permitting.
Right. So,
And that's another huge variable.
when we were new at this, you always hear the saying, make hay while the sun shines.
Now we understand.
We understand that now because you can't make hay in the rain.
You can't cut it and let it get too wet.
No, it's that made a lot of sense.
Well, and there's another thing. I didn't understand that if you let your bales get too moist and you stick them in a barn, then they can ultimately explode.
Yeah, if you don't let the hay dry long enough, then it can overheat in the bale and catch fire.
It basically starts composting.
Yep.
So anyway, we're gonna make hay while the sun shines, but not today.
No.
Continuing on with this adventure. Well, one cool thing, as you can see Mama driving up here, we made a trade with a neighbor for this ATV for
brake fluid.
it's that side. You gotta do
This
both
side?
sides. You gotta do both sides. Yeah, we traded an ATV. This ATV is now ours for a trailer that we couldn't use, and this is gonna be great because then we'll have 2 snow plow blades for when it gets really deep out.
Yep.
So hopefully this will help out with snow removal and all that yada yada and yippee skippy. And I think what we're gonna do, Mama, now that we're kind of done with our chores for the day, let's see if we can take the boat out. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
This is what Claire's getting. No, that's Mama's sandwich. She's getting that. Claire's getting a sandwich, as you can clearly see. It's labeled, and we won't talk about this sandwich.
Why?
Then that's for the little kids, and I'm trying to work out what I'm getting, but we just got sidetracked because I remembered there's differences in the breads. And that now has derailed everybody. What kind of bread do you want on your sandwich?
I want the herb one.
The herb
Italian
one?
herb and cheese.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
I
I
don't
want.
have to write down yours because you already know what you want. What do you want, Mama?
Italian herb and cheese.
ITA. Oop. Now it's all over.
So, you've got the giant tube. Last year it darn near killed you.
Yeah, I'm not riding it again.
It's for the children. The children. Okay.
Sandwiches. Check. Eat Fresh or something like that. No, they're not sponsoring us. What'd you get there?
No, I was trying to think of the
Slogan?
Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
I just can't wait to. What I don't even remember.
I have
what
no
he
idea where you're
says.
going.
He's sponsored by Subway in the golf movie.
all right, Ruthie. You got the life preservers. Hope's got the ice.
I'm getting ready to go get my goggles.
You got your goggles. Okay, let's make sure we don't forget the tubes and stuff. Safety third, right, Grace?
Yeah.
No, first. Safety first.
Subway. Gotta eat fresh or plastic. I know that they're changing their breads and they're changing their stuff, but I'm not sure it's healthy yet.
Well, it's better than McDonald's by tons.
And thinking that they could do it in the first place, too, doesn't really give me a good idea that they're going to do what's right in the end anyway.
Yeah, they probably just got shamed into
Pretty
trying to
much.
make
Yeah.
better ingredients.
And wouldn't you know it,
Boat won't start.
that's kind of anticlimactic. You got to build up to that.
Boat won't start.
The story's got to happen, and then you give the climax of the story.
I'm a bad storyteller. That's your job.
So I guess the boat won't start. Go.
There are animals banging on that wall back there.
Yeah.
So here it is, guys. You are watching the transformation of literally rock star, techno guy, and housewife into people who know how to do things, homesteaders.
Farmers, yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying watching this because, man, oh man, I'm having a blast doing it.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun, a huge learning experience, and we're loving it.
Yep. So with that, we're going to have to say goodbye because now all of this stuff, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, frowny face on the boat. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
However, we have a plan. We have a plan, and I think it's going to be beneficial to Cody.
Cody.
We'll keep you apprised of that situation.
Yep.
But for now, we're just going to go ahead and let the kids play in the water in the yard and be happy that we have so many blessings in our life.
Yep.
And you guys are one of them.
That's
so,
right.
Anyway, I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.